Alright, welcome back to my channel. Last night we had a, I guess it was a frost. It got down to about 30 degrees. It pretty much wiped out our peppers. These are Marconi peppers. They are delicious, sweet, and great on the grill, broiled, or in the toaster oven. We usually put them in the toaster oven if we don't grill them outside. And the skin is so thin, I just eat the whole thing. You know, there's not a problem with that. But so far I picked 4 plants. I skipped one over there, but 4 plants. I got a half a bucket here full of, some are green, but you can eat them green too. They're just as sweet, they're good. And a lot of them are red. Half a bucket. I got, I'll probably get more than a bucket out of this bed and another bucket out of this bed right here for sure. Of these wonderful peppers. I have another bed, or 2 beds actually, left of some eggplants that are kind of like scragglers that got left over. But they're good still. They're smaller. They're still good to eat. So generally what I'm doing here is I got to pick all of these and then pull everything out. But that's going to be it for the winter time. I may plant some lettuce in here. I got a lot of leftover lettuce to plant in here. So I just want to make this a short, quick video. The importance of growing your food. Okay, I know a lot of you live up north, and it's kind of hard to grow anything outside right now. We're in December. Here in the south we can still grow some things, especially the leafy greens, all your cold hardy leafy greens like all your lettuces, your cabbage, your broccolis, all that stuff. It grows great here in the winter time. Outside it does too, but even better in the greenhouse. I've showed some video from stuff I've grown last year in the greenhouse, and it was just phenomenal. The broccoli and the cauliflower was just, I can't even begin to tell you how much better tasting it was than that junk at the store. I call it junk. It's the stuff that you grow at home is always better than the stuff at the store. But if you got no choice, and you got no choice, you have to get the stuff at the store. The importance of growing your own food. What if we weren't allowed to go grocery shopping anymore? You think I'm joking? You know, there's countries in Europe right now, you can search it, that won't allow you, I think it's Greece, won't allow you to go grocery shopping unless you've been, you know, it's horrible what this is all turning into. Now obviously this is all planned, okay, and if you think otherwise, if you think our governments around the world have our best interest in mind, then I have something to tell you. They are controlling everything. You can see it. You can just see it everywhere. Everything. The control. Look at New York. You can't do just about anything unless you get that, you know, shot. It's crazy, and they're doing this. They're trying to control everybody. They want to do this great reset. And people, you better get ready, because we have some tough times ahead. And if you think that all things of this will, once we flatten the curve, you know, things will go back to normal. Have you heard that before? I have. Once we get so many, you know, with the shot, 70%, then everything should go back to normal. Now it's like 98%, you know, if we just, everybody just must get, look at all the people that are dying from that. With the inflammation of the heart, strokes, clogged arteries, and you don't hear that in the news. They always tell you it's safe and it's wonderful. You know what I say to that? It's a bunch of bull. Okay? And if you believe that, then again, let me speak to you in a language you'll understand. I see a very, and you've heard this before, a dark winter coming ahead. Now, not only is it going to be a dark winter, but it's going to be a dark spring, summer, fall, and from here on in. I can see them wanting the elites. You got to remember, the people that control this world are just maybe a handful of people, a few hundred people, if that, of the ultra mega rich. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, the big families out there, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all of them. They, and families like that, they control everything, the elites. And they want to bring in this great reset. Things are not going to be pretty in the future, guys. They're not. Okay, I don't care what you hear and what you hear in this fake news that you hear, the mainstream media, all of them, every one of them. Some may be better than others, but they're all puppets. It's all they are. They're all puppets. They just say what they're told to say. You need to listen to more alternative media and find out what's really going on. Watch what's going on around the world, because it's coming here soon.
We will be looking at what contact tracing looks like in the New World Order, in the New World Order, in the New World Order.
And that's just the way it is. We've got to accept that this is the New World Order. We've got to accept that this is the New World Order. We've got to accept that this is the New World Order.
Look at those poor people in Australia. They can't do anything without having the shot or mask or something. In New York, doing the same thing. There's going to be more cities like that, and more and more that's going to come. I wish one or two people really can't do much, but I wish we would all stand up to this tyranny and stop this. You know, we got over 7.5 billion people controlled by a handful of people. It's crazy what's going on. So, Food is the thing you need to invest in. You know, I've tried to invest in silver. Gold is really pricey, but you can't eat it. You may be able to use it to barter a little bit, but you can't eat it. Okay, this you can eat right here. This is food. I got this, well, not the whole purpose, but one of the main reasons we moved out to the country is we were sick and tired of the city, the congestion and just the traffic and the chaos and the rat race. I hated it. And I thank God that we were blessed enough financially to we were able to move out and leave that all behind. We had some rental properties there. We ended up selling everything, when was it, last year? Yeah, we sold our last one, and I think it was early 2021. Yeah, if I would have held on to them for another year, I would have made some more money. But look what was going on in 2020. The pandemic was going on, and then they had these laws that were going out that people couldn't pay their rent. You know, you had to keep them in there, and I just said that's enough. I had enough, and I sold everything. And I got out of that. So investing in anything right now is pretty risky. I would like to invest in some things. I was looking at Bitcoin for a while, but it's not backed by anything. It's just out there. It's digital money. That's all it is. Well, digital asset really, but that can just vanish just like that. Gold and silver, I always hear, oh, that's the worst thing to invest in, and blah blah blah. You know, it ain't. That's been around since the beginning of time, and that's well, I can't say it's never going to go away, but that's going to be one of our last resources, our last assets, basically. Things are just getting really bad. These countries are just, I feel sorry for the people in Austria too, but they're being forced next year to, everybody has to be 100% shot up, and you see what's going on with these people. You don't hear it in the news too much. If you go to alternative media, and you hear what these doctors are finding in these so-called shots, and the symptoms that you don't hear these people are getting. But if there's some videos out there that you see all these people, all these athletes, soccer athletes and all these professional athletes, all of a sudden having heart problems and dying, passing out on the courts and stuff. Kids, little kids now have heart problems. People, we need to wake up. This is crazy. This is insanity. We have these either people that don't know any better or absolute sheep that go and get these, you know, shots. Or people, I'm sorry, but people are also coerced into it because it's either they get it or they lose their job. And now they're playing Russian roulette. I feel sorry for these people. I don't mean to make fun of anybody, okay? It's like playing Russian roulette. Should I get this, you know, and save my job? That way I'll have the income. Or will I have heart problems? Or will I end up with a stroke? Or clogged arteries or something? I don't know, guys. My heart goes out to those people, you know, and I pray for you. And it's sad what's happening, but this is all planned. This is where, as a Christian, we are living in the last days, and they're trying to bring upon us and force upon us a new system that if we're not part of, then we're excluded from it, we'll just say. Anyways, guys, you know what I'm getting at. We need to prepare physically and spiritually. Get straight with God. Start producing food in any way possible. And if you live up north and it's cold, it's wintertime, I understand that. But since you can go shopping right now, anything you go and get some extra, especially your dry goods. And I always say this, rice and beans, man, there is nothing better than rice and beans, especially when there's an emergency. It's healthy, it's good for you, it's got all the protein, so don't even worry about that, and it stores for a very, very long time. So store your dry goods, especially rice and beans, your pastas. Try to stop, don't buy any more processed junk, all right? Buy some good old-fashioned real food, all right? We have a freeze dryer. If you have a freeze dryer, freeze dry as much fruits and vegetables as you can, and store them, put them in Mylar bags or any type of vacuum seal bags, and vacuum seal them, or put them oxygen absorbers in there. We need to start putting food away. And as I said in many of my videos, if nothing ever happens, then fine, you get extra food. It's not a big deal. It'll never go to waste. But if you don't invest now, and the crap hits the fan, which I think it will very, very soon, you're going to be up the creek. Seriously. Yeah, you think people are riding now for material junk, material wealth? Wait till the hunger hits your stomach and you got nothing to eat. And those people that were good, honest, law-abiding citizens will now turn into criminals. And who knows what they'll do just to get some food. It's very sad what's happening here. Not here just only, it's around the world. Every country in this world, that's why I know this is planned. Every country in the world is being forced and coerced into getting this shot. And if you don't, then it's adios, they tell you. So we're going into some very dark times. And the Lord told us that there will be trouble, and tomorrow is not promised. So get straight with God and prepare physically and spiritually is basically what we have to do. Because Jesus said there's a time of trouble coming such the world has never seen nor ever will. So that's very bad. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. May God help us all, and let's prepare.